welcome back to a new video. This week I will be talking about some new things I want to try out um, for more income. I will be working on my commission this week that I talked about from last week, and also just about some things that I will be doing this week. Basically, I just repeat myself. I think I did. So let's just get started. So I usually work on commissions, usually takes about 4 to 5 days. However, in between this commission, I am going to be going on a mini vacation, so it might take a little longer. But hopefully you can see most of the process throughout this video, and by the end you'll see what it looks like. May not be the full finished product, but at least like 90% done. So let me focus on looking where I'm supposed to be looking. So, like you saw before, I am working on my commission. I hope to be, today is Wednesday. I started on Monday, so hopefully I'll be able to be ready and ship it out on Friday. I haven't heard from the person that ordered it yet. I did email them, but luckily this time around I learned my lesson and I got their address, and so I'll be able to send it regardless. I'm still going to be sending an email to verify that the address is correct. The other thing that I'm working on is I think I'm going to start either thinking about or implementing t-shirts at my booth. And I plan to also have them on Amazon. So I applied to Merch on Demand. You do have to apply. You don't just sign up for it, and they have to decide if they want to work with you or not. So fingers crossed they want to work with me and my designs, and I'll be able to sell shirts on Amazon and also at the convention. At the convention, I plan to sell shirts with fan art on them. Simple fan art, nothing too crazy. And then on Amazon, I plan to sell my original design shirts, so nothing gets copyrighted or anything like that. Hopefully, it can grow to something great, and I'll be able to design t-shirts, so that'll be a great source of income. The other thing I am working on is learning how to use CSP, Clip Studio Paint. I know it's fairly similar to Photoshop. I cannot afford to use Photoshop, which is why I don't use or learn Photoshop, because it is a subscription and I just don't have the income to be paying that monthly. Once I am able to, perhaps I'll start doing that so that everything becomes a little bit more professional. But CSP is the next closest thing to it, so I imagine if I learn how to do CSP, I will be a little more capable of learning Photoshop later down the road. And I've watched a bunch of tutorials, which is how I tend to learn things. Watch a bunch of YouTube videos, read a lot of articles, watch a lot of videos on mistakes commonly made and things like that, and actually worked on it as well. It's fairly simple, I think. Once you get the grasp of all the tools and how to work with the tools, it's fairly simple. There is vector on it, which Procreate doesn't have, which is what I regularly use. But having vector is very useful because then I would add another skill to my resume, and it's very useful. I'm sure it'll be easy to follow on Photoshop once I'm able to get that going. And then once I'm able to get a hang of Clip Studio Paint, I will move on to Live 2D so that I can learn how to rig, and that way my animations can be smoother, more professional, and more useful in the long run. My designs as well would be very useful if they are done in vector files, because you would be able to blow them up as big as you want and they won't pixelize or vice versa or whatever. So I'm very excited about that. I'm learning. I have a notebook with a bunch of notes on how to use it, and yeah. So uh, that is what I'm working on this week. I think mostly you'll see footage of me working on my commission, but if I have any other designs, I will show you that and how I do. I don't know if I can record time lapses on Clip Studio Paint like on Procreate, but if not, then I'll just put some Procreate designs, because I do start in Procreate for sketches and ideas, and then I move on to Clip Studio Paint and eventually to Live 2D. So that's what's going on right now. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I hope I can get some good footage for you, and yeah. Hello everyone, I'm just gonna babble on because I cannot find good YouTube music anymore. Every time I use music, I get copyrighted, so I'm just not gonna put music. I actually made my own music, which is that little ding 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 ding, which I like, but I don't want to use it too much. So I will just talk about whatever comes to mind in this section. Well, I guess I should explain what I am doing. I am working on a commission that I had. It has a lot of gold detail. I was hoping to find gold puffy paint, but instead I found this regular gold acrylic paint, and it seems to work really well. So that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to say whatever comes to mind. I hope you don't hear the fan. Sorry if you hear the fan because it's really loud. I don't necessarily have it because I'm hot. I have it because my computer is going to die if I don't have the fan on it right now. But oh look, this is the finished product of my commission. It's Aventurine from Honkai Star Rail. I think it came out really cute. There's a lot more details I wish I could have added, but I think then it would have been too much. So I think where I stopped is a good place. I added some of the gold detail in the back with the paint. I think it looks really cute. I love the hat. The hat is removable. But yeah, it's so cute. I like it. I hope you like it, and I hope the person that ordered it likes it too. Here's a quick video on my art for Acerola from Pokemon. I don't know. I wish I can control what is shown and what is not shown, or the speed or everything of when you get Procreate to show you the process. I hate that it cuts out a lot of the important details that I add and kind of just finishes it at the end like nothing. And some things are not important. Like sometimes I'll be stuck watching a show or something and I don't really do anything but add like one line, and I wish I could like take that out. So if you know how, if it's possible to edit a what's it called, a speed clip from Procreate, I'd highly appreciate that in the comments. But yeah, she's one of my favorite Pokemon trainers because she's a ghost trainer and she's cute. I love that she gets Mimikyu, the Alolan Mimikyu, or is it a shiny Mimikyu? Not exactly sure, to be honest. And then little Gengar. Here are some things that I want that I know I'll probably never get. It's ghost stuff. Look at all the cuteness. This is at Michael's right now, and they have an amazing selection of little ghost things. I want everything. Look at all these happy ghosts. They make me so happy. And I'm going to show you these pillows again because I love them so much. Hint, hint. Hint, 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 hint. I always tell people if they want to get me stuff for the holidays, they should shop on Halloween. Because look at all these amazing ghosties. I know I already showed these ghosties, but they're amazing. Look at these cute ghost girls sitting with a skull, with a veil. And I want this witch so much. I want her to be my new best friend. And look at all this witch stuff. I love it. I always have, look at these ghosts. So cool. I don't know. Story time later about witches and stuff. But thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.